Safe and Sane During the Pandemic by Charles Reynolds. A thumbnail photo of Charles accompanies the following feature. The photo, which sports a serious U.S. Marine Corps look, was taken with the same light brick background and BVA button-down dress shirt as most of the other small photos. There is no accompanying caption. The feature reads as follows. It has now been a year since the pandemic started, and the overall review is that this has been a horrible year. It has been a year since a roll of toilet paper was more precious than gold. It has been a year since going to a birthday party became scarier than going to a camp in Crystal Lake on Friday the 13th. We have spent the last year learning what Zoom means and then learning how not to show our underwear on the screen. We have spent so much time in our home and on our couches and recliners that they now need to be replaced for having exceeded their lifespans. We may have forgotten what fresh air smells like. We have forgotten how to small talk and have conversations with people outside of our homes. The biggest issue is that we are not even in the clear just yet. With that established, we need to figure out how to remain safe and sane while perhaps even smiling once in a while. The first thing is to stop watching 12 hours of news about the pandemic or, for that matter, world news in general. An overload of information can be stressful and can eventually cause our heads to explode. Second, we need to reach out to those we care about when stressed. It can be helpful to our state of mind. It may be relaxing to know others are going through the same things we are, and it can remind us of what it is like to talk with people. Third, stay active. There are multiple ways to do this, but we need to stay active physically, mentally, emotionally, and socially. Accompanied by good eating habits, staying active through sports, a treadmill, or a stationary bike are excellent mechanisms to get our heart rates up and to prevent our bodies from collecting all of the stress that can negatively affect them. If we take a walk or go for a run, we will not forget how to move. Staying active with groups associated with our churches, our local Dungeons and Dragons chapters, or even online chats all help us. We still have our voices, even though those voices may be hiding behind a mask or two. Let people hear that voice. People may be missing you. Fourth, remember to maintain some type of routine. Some kids these days have nothing to do, so they sleep all day. Try to keep a schedule to keep yourself on track. At some point, this will all end, and everyone will want to see what the sunlight is like. So if you get up at 6 a.m., keep doing that. Make time to exercise, meditate, take a break, and eat right. Even if you cannot leave the house, you can still accomplish much through a routine. You will have the energy and motivation to help others through this tough time. Fifth, in all of the routine, do something different too. Learn a new skill. Pick up painting or take a class online. Keep that brain working. When people ask us, "What did you do during the quarantine?" we can say that we learned something or gained a new skill instead of reporting that we watched 20 seasons of The Bachelor. This pandemic will end. It may not end as soon as we would all like, but it will end. When that happens, we will all want to go outside to see what is left of the world at amusement parks, ball games, and restaurants and navigate our way within them. At that time, let's make sure we are ready to participate. We want to be safe and sane now so that we are well prepared to tell others how we got through it all.